Ladies and gentlemen, this is Doug from Saturday Morning Cartoons. And over the course of over a dozen episodes, well over a dozen, we have had the jokes, the smokes, and anything for Invincible Season 3. That we were going to get all kinds of things ahead of time beforehand. However, ladies and gentlemen, as of right now, in February of 2025, we are officially getting Invincible Season 3. This is not a drill. There are no more jokes. Welcome back to Saturday Morning Cartoons, bitch. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am Doug McDoubles. Next to me, the greatest co-host of all time is Ray McFlurry the Sac-On, and we are back, baby. Because you know why, Ray? Invincible's back.
Now, this is where we differ, my friend. Am I excited for Invincible Season 3?
Sure.
Yes. Is Invincible Season 3 where the story starts? Yes. This is where what we've watched on the screen is nothing.
Filler.
It is nothing to compare to when Conquest and when Throg and General Krieg and all these bad motherfuckers that we've seen a little bit of. Start of episode 1 of Season 3 will be Conquest showing up to fight fucking Mark. That's just how Season 3 is going to be started. Now, that being said, is it my favorite comic story of all time? Yes. Is it the greatest comic story ever told? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because how many superheroes get a definitive start and end to their story? Absolutely none of them but Mark.
Nope.
Like, very, very few. But will I celebrate them doing the bare minimum?
No.
What they should.
Absolutely
How
not.
dare they make jokes about the mid-season break, dude?
Yep.
How fucking dare. What is going
why?
through their heads?
They saw our podcast.
Oh my God, dude.
They said, "Damn, we really got to like this." They're gonna give us another. They're about to reach episode 100 before we even give them an announcement for season 3. This is a problem, guys.
Yep.
SMC
They knew
podcast,
it was a problem.
They had to shadow ban us, right? Amazon Prime had to shadow ban us.
They hit us with the shadow ban, dude.
Oh,
It's
fucking
fucked.
Jeffrey Bezos over there. He's a good man. I'm just kidding. Jeffrey Bezos, dude, freaking had to freaking shadow ban us, dude.
I'm just not gonna celebrate them, dude. Like, fuck the memes. Like, no season break this time. Who shouldn't have been one.
Yep.
These shows used to come out every single year, dude. Like, fuck you, Invincible. Like, good. It should have been February. Like, this shouldn't have been like a thing to celebrate. This is how TV shows used to fucking work.
Yeah. It's almost like,
oh my God,
you're the problem, but it is what it is.
And that being said, it's gonna be great. Gonna watch it immediately.
Can't wait.
Story's gonna be incredible.
Yep. We actually might have to do an episode by episode because that's how good that shit's gonna be.
Yeah, we will have to be doing episode by episode reaction type of thing for sure. Some of our best viewed episodes are about season 2 of Invincible.
Also, for the fans at home, just if you don't know, Doug and Ray are now Zippo men. It took a minute.
I'm sure they were very interested.
Yeah, well, we went from
curious.
plastic lighters and went to Zippo, or we went for like part of plastic ones, and then went to matches for a minute.
Oh yeah,
Zippos, dude. We're just going through.
We're ever changing, man.
We're ever changing, man,
know?
dude. You know, I mean, we're just gathering up to episode 100, dude. It's just like, imagine just like doing something with your best friend. It's just like, hey man, you want to have a couple of Zippo games and just hang out with your best friend. Just like, okay, cool. You just freaking cool as heck right now. And you're just like, yeah, dude, I'll be cool with freaking. Almost freaking 100 episodes over 10,000 subscribers. Like, shadow
good,
ban,
man.
what?
We're doing good. This is 98, isn't it?
90 freaking 8, dude, right now. It's freaking like, what?
We've done a lot of episodes, man.
Freaking crazy.
We've talked about a lot of Invincible. I wonder what the first episode we talked about Invincible was. It had to have been like in the 20s.
Oh,
like
surely.
It surely had to be so long ago.
When we finally found our footing a little bit more. Yeah, without a doubt. Because here's the thing. If it's one thing that we have always loved, it is DC.
Mm-hmm.
And DC alike. And we started with Young Justice, and we've been here from the beginning of James Gunn.
We have.
And I remember vividly that you, my friend, was very adamant of just like, we're going to get Krypto the Superdog now.
Dude, I've been saying it.
We're going to get Krypto the Superdog now.
One of my favorite clips is saying... the
Scooby-Doo franchise?
Scooby. It was just a random clip I made. It was like, if you aren't excited for Krypto and you've watched Scooby-Doo, you've watched Guardians of the Galaxy, you've watched King Shark, and I'm like, how could you not be excited? And all this time, you know, there have been talks and rumblings that we're getting Krypto. Of course we're getting Krypto. It's James Gunn, we're getting Krypto. And then he released this teaser promotional image and the story about this dog that he adopted while he was writing the story of Superman. And it's just, if you, like, people are hating on it. Of course they are, man. Like they hate on any little aspect of it they can't. But if this whole thing just doesn't like, the head of DC Studios is a Superman fan to that degree. Like,
yeah,
it's just so fucking exciting that like Krypto should be such a like.
It should be a more minimum. Universally known.
Yeah.
Super pet.
Yeah.
Not just from animated projects. And here's the thing: I love when studios and or actors put their animals in, or like they have like love for it. Like Letterkenny, his dog Gus, like that he has in the show, just like an old dog. That was Jared Kiso's dog.
I love that.
Like there were like a Gus and Brew. His dog's name is Gus. Like they named it after him. Like it was perfect. Like there was nothing better. There's nothing better than stuff like that. Like James Gunn being like, oh yeah,
I love it.
He was like inspired by our dog, who was essentially just like a little menace as soon as we got him, and didn't know how to control himself. And like imagine if he had superpowers, and that's how Krypto became. Yeah. Like it's so beautifully done.
It is.
In James We Trust, man.
In James We Trust. One of my favorites, or one of like the most well-renowned Superman authors and shit through the years and DC writers is Grant Morrison. And Grant Morrison's philosophy on Superman is pretty much the golden standard for Superman as far as I'm concerned.
Facts.
So he says, American writers often say that they find it difficult to write Superman. They say that he's too powerful, you can't give him any problems. But Superman is just a metaphor. For me, Superman has the same problems that we do, but on a Paul Bunyan type scale.
Absolutely.
So like if Superman walks a dog, he walks it around the asteroid belt because it can fly in space. And that is just pinnacle, quintessential Superman, you know? And the fact that Man of Steel never had the Krypto, like we get Krypto a little bit in Titans.
Yeah, we do.
You know, but even a lot of the cartoons, there was no
But he's
Krypto.
only with Superboy. He's not with...
Yeah, he's with Superboy. It's such a quintessential part of the Superman character, you know? When he walks his dog, he walks it around the asteroid belt because it can fly in space and it has its own little cape, dude.
Yep.
Like it's just
and James he has Gunn's, his own little cape, you know? Dude. And he's just a good boy with a good little cape, Ray.
It's great. And it's like his Grant Morrison's philosophy and then what James Gunn had said about adopting the dog during the writing of Superman is just like it mirrors it almost. Like it is, yeah. So James Gunn posted some photos of his dog Ozu that he adopted during the start of production or writing.
Yeah.
And so he said, Krypto arrives on screen in Superman this summer. Krypto was inspired by our dog Ozu, who he adopted shortly after I started writing Superman. Ozu, who came from a hoarding situation in a backyard with 60 other dogs and never knew human beings, was problematic to say the least. He immediately came in, destroyed our home, our shoes, our furniture, and even ate my laptop. It took a long time before he would let us touch him. I remember thinking, gosh, how difficult would life be if Ozu had superpowers? And thus, Krypto came into the script and changed the shape of this story as Ozu was changing my life. So just, like...
Lovely.
Oh my God, dude. It's just the attitude that I want the writer of a Superman movie to have. Like,
yeah.
It just mirrors what Grant Morrison says to a T, you know? Superman doesn't need to be edgy, you know? Superman can have a wholesome ass dog with laser vision, right? It's it's gonna be Superman done right.
Yep.
And the thing is, a lot of the cartoons that try to do Superman right, like as good as My Adventures with Superman is, as good as Superman the Animated Series was, most of them just aren't true good Superman adaptations. Like they don't get the full Superman mythos.
Yep.
It's a lot of times like it's Justice League tied into Superman, or like with JLU especially, man. Those early seasons with Justice League, the fight, it had to start out with somebody, they would whip Superman just to show how strong they were, and he would be out most of the fight because he's too good in the story. It's hard to, you know, writers feel like he's too good. It's too hard to write a Superman team up or whatever, you know? So even through the years when we got really good Superman voices and cool Superman adaptations, it's not like they were all the best Superman adaptations. Whereas James Gunn's Superman, from what it looks like, not only is it not an origin, he's coming into an established superhero world.
Yes.
He's a farm boy. He's a Boy Scout. He's got Krypto. He's got the fortress. Like, he's on, you know, the Ma and Pa Kent. We've got the farm. Like, it's just going to be quintessential Superman. Like James Gunn he has distilled 100 years, 120 years of Superman lore
Yeah.
and mythos and whatever and put it into one fucking script.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Krypto, people were bitching on Twitter, as they do. You know, they bitched about Kyle Chandler. They bitched about Aaron Pierre. They bitched about Hal Jordan's casting. Why can't I remember? He's the most famous one.
Something Chandler. Kyle Chandler, something like that?
No, I meant Guy Gardner.
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion. Yeah, most famous one. I can't remember his name.
Yeah,
they bitched about every casting.
Yep.
But, man, were there people bitching about Krypto's fucking breed being wrong. Yeah. His breed being wrong. I'm scruffy. Like, fuck yourself.
You just can't be.
Fuck yourself.
Snyder fans can
oh my
eat
God,
one. That's
dude.
it. It's just that simple. Snyder fans can eat me.
And then people were saying, like, the promotional, did you see the little video that he posted?
Yeah.
People were like, this movie's going to look like shit. I'm like, why do you think that's from the movie?
What makes
he wanted to talk about his dog, dude. What the fuck? You guys are brain dead on Twitter.
That's like saying
Twitter is
that
brain
first picture
dead.
they released of him like putting on the boots and with the shit in the background. That's like saying that was going to be the first.
Right.
That's what it's going to look like. Have you lost your mind? It looks like fan art that comicbook.com would post. Not saying it's bad, but it's literally like they dropped concept art of being like, yeah, this is what shit's about to go down. Motherfuckers, you fuck up. Speaking of Superman.
Yes.
And just the greatness of Superman. And the greatness of one actor and one actor alone, a.k.a. Mr. Derek Hale from Teen Wolf. We're back, baby.
Yes.
Boom. Tyler Hoechlin. It's pretty wild how Tyler Hoechlin's Superman will be the only live-action version who will get a proper ending. Christopher Reeve's injury into the franchise indefinitely. Kane's was canceled. Brandon Routh got no sequel. Henry Cavill obviously got no conclusion. Eat a dick, Snyder fans. And Tyler Hoechlin will finally get his ending as Superman because, let's be very honest, top 3 Superman to ever be around.
He has had a really interesting career as Superman because he started as a cameo on Supergirl, didn't he?
Yep.
That's where it started. And then they gave him his own show from that appearance, which is fucking incredible.
Yep.
Then it's ran 4 complete seasons now, 5 complete seasons.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's got a complete finish to his story.
Season 5 just started airing.
Just started airing.
Episode 1
okay.
Just dropped in the beginning of October. I think they're on episode 4. I think right now.
Yeah. Yeah. He's an incredible Superman. I don't know her name. She's an incredible Lois.
Yes.
That's an excellent, one of the best Clark Lois dynamics we've ever gotten on any screen.
Without a doubt.
Fucking fantastic. Yeah, I'm so glad he got to. You know, with CW, they can jerk you around and this and that, and they got to tell their complete Superman story, dude, over 5 seasons. And it's fucking incredible.
Him and Corn Sweat are very good friends. Like
I love that.
He was genuinely so excited because Tyler Hoechlin put it very bluntly. He was like, I was very well aware I was not going to be Superman in James Gunn's universe. Though it made me sad, it was not the end of my world, nor was it the end of my love for this character. I could not wait for Corn Sweat and for what he was going to bring to this character and everything James Gunn does. Tyler Hoechlin has just been an absolute Boy Scout like Superman, like he deserves to be. Tyler Hoechlin has been nothing but a good person. Yep. And just give him another role, James Gunn. He could be great.
Yeah. The most underappreciated Superman actor ever.
Without a doubt.
The most underappreciated
Without a doubt. It hurts. You know, also something crazy. I've noticed that Hayden Christensen keeps getting more more convention appearances.
Yeah.
It's because people our age are finally going to conventions without adults, and we don't have to be like they don't have. We're like, we loved you as Anakin and things of that nature. Yeah. So it's just
sad, man, that he thought that he was hated for so long. Yeah. Like,
and he was talking about how like he wants to Obi-Wan wants to have Ewan McGregor wants to have Obi-Wan season 2 or even do some more stuff for live action Clone Wars, so we can get him and Anakin back in those suits because they look the proper age now, where it could work. And just have like a young Ahsoka Tano and just have like 1 season of a live action Clone Wars, but like y'all couldn't, Disney Plus is making the Acolyte and this, that, and the other.
I'll fuck with it.
Oh man, but Tyler Hoechlin, my friend, we wish you nothing but the best in every venture that you're going to do thus forward, and you will always be the CW Superman, my friend.
So there's been announced there is a new DC anime style action comedy cartoon in the works at Cartoon Network.
Yes.
Very exciting. So that could be a lot of things. Obviously, it could be the Blue Beetle show. It could be something like that that's already been announced.
Yep.
Not a lot of information on it. It was, I think Cartoon Network put something out and said that it's in the works or something. But
they could do another Teen Titans.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not Teen Titans Go Go or whatever.
Teen Titans Go down the toilet. Dude, it could be anything, dude. Please just bring
It
back
could
Scott
literally be
Manville
anything.
and everyone else, dude. I'm down. Please bring back everyone else.
It could be that Dead Man show that we talked about. Who knows? It could be literally anything. There's almost no news on it,
but still, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be good, man.
Yeah,
Speaking of no news, we had talked about this. Why have we talked about DC Fortnite so many episodes in a row? We talked about DC Fortnite being dead and Black Adam being the last drop, like the new skin dropped in Fortnite for DC. All of that was true. We talked about how Disney was like probably not very motivated to do skins for DC. And so all of that comes out, and then something else comes out, and they're like, that's not true at all. DC Fortnite is not dead. In fact, they're working on a new Lego skin right now for Black Adam, apparently. That's a planned event or something coming up to give Black Adam his Lego version of his skin.
Okay, probably just an anniversary when the movie comes out. Or
so I guess DC's not dead, bro. I thought it was fucking absurd, but
that's insane.
I don't know. I don't. Yeah, it's maybe Superman will change things when it comes to skins in Fortnite, but
yeah. And here's the thing: that first trailer, dude, we're going to do a whole episode on it alone.
Yep.
Of just
yes, we will.
When that shit starts dropping, we don't want to hear all this nonsense of being like, dude, that movie was pretty great. No. You must recognize it first. You must recognize us and all we have done for James Gunn. Not a lot.
Yeah, he wouldn't be here without us.
Not a lot, but we have always supported him, and we just want to let you know James Gunn still 90 episodes in, my friend. In James we trust. But also, real quick, fuck The Rock.
It is fuck The Rock.
Here's the thing. I wish James Gunn was a petty bitch. I wish he was. He's not. He's a grown man. But I wish he was a petty bitch and he would just be like, oh yeah, also in my new slate, I just wanted to announce I am now announcing a new Shazam movie.
Yeah.
Shazam, Black
Shazam versus Black Adam.
Yeah. And it's just, or just a Shazam, and the logo is just black. It has like the Batman v Superman logo, kind of. It's just his logo with the black V.
God damn, that'd be funny.
It'd be perfect, dude.
I love it.
Oh, and it's not animated. It's gonna be completely. It's just perfect. Yeah, it's gonna. Oh, dude, that'd be so fucking great. But he's not a petty bitch, and he's a.
He's not, unfortunately.
He's like, no, I can't do that right now. I gotta make good stuff for good people. So we're getting a Superman in Krypto because James Gunn's incredible.
He's incredible, man.
It's like, well, hello. Okay. You and I have done plenty of things for Halloween. One of our favorite shows that you and you have now hooked me on is the regular show.
It is so damn funny, dude. It's just perfectly my sense of humor. Dude,
it's so great. And now it is officially announced that the new regular show series will be reportedly titled Regular Show Lost Tapes.
We've talked about this before. Is this a continuation?
I believe it's an anthology series. I believe. With them saying Lost Tapes, it's kind of weird how it's going to be.
Yeah, because I didn't think it was going to be more episodes of the same thing.
No, I didn't either.
And now with the Lost Tapes, it seems like it's going to be...
Because it said certain characters will make appearances. Yeah. And stuff like that. So now it's like, are these flashbacks? What are they? You know?
Yeah, who knows what it could be, dude? Because if it's the Lost Tapes, to me, that could sound like just stories from the same fucking era of the show. You know, just more episodes of it.
Right.
But we've already got news that it's like not all of the characters are going to be there. This and that. Yeah, so I don't know. It's going to be... Of all of this, I don't like retreading. I don't like bringing shit back years after it was off the air. You know, I would rather you make new stuff or fun new stuff on your network. But this is one that I'm okay with. You know, I'm like, regular show is one of my favorite shows ever.
Dude, it's so damn good,
down.
Man.
I'm down for it, I think.
Without a doubt.
I think I'm down.
Now, you know, I didn't expect this sequel to be announced or even talked about. But the Detective Pikachu movie got a sequel, apparently.
I don't think I ever watched it.
I haven't either.
Oh, you never watched the original?
Absolutely
Was this
not.
Ryan Reynolds?
It was. He did voice Pikachu. Detective Pikachu, forgive me. And now it is reportedly titled, the sequel is going to be called The Great Detective Pikachu.
It looks absurd, man. You got Snorlax and Jigglypuff and...
Look, a little baby Bulbasaur in there, dude. It looks great. I love it.
Mr. Mime, that's creepy as shit.
Mr. Mime is always creepy as
shit. Like a furry Charizard? Oh no, he's scaled.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looked great in the in the trailers that I had seen. Like, I was pumped.
Shit.
But man,
it's a real interesting IP.
Yeah. Who asked for this?
I don't think I did.
You know? Who knows? Maybe we'll get him in like a fighting movie against Mario.
Did you see the Wicked movie poster?
No.
They like paid homage to the original Wicked poster. Do you know the one with like the hat mostly over the face?
Yes.
And so they paid homage to it with this new poster, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they did that one. So there's a lot of fan backlash, man. A lot of fan backlash. They were just like, one of the bigger tweets that I saw was like, let's do the original poster, but make sure you can definitely tell who the two actors are still.
Yeah.
That was like the most complaint. And so whatever. So somebody made a fan edit of it to where, I think what I just showed you actually was the fan edit. It was not the original one. So there was just a lot of fan edits like that, kind of making it look closer to the original. And so then the lady that plays the witch in the movie, she comes out on Twitter or Instagram on her story, and she says about this fan edit, right? She says, "This is the wildest, most offensive thing I have ever seen. Equal to that awful AI of us fighting. Equal to people posing the question, is your coochie green?" So she's whatever, the main actress of the movie is really unhappy with people not being happy with the original poster and like making their own edits of it. She said it's the wildest, most offensive thing I have seen. And she equated it to people asking her if, because her character is green, if her coochie is also green. Which, that's wild to me. I don't know. That's not me, so I'm not gonna.
Jesus, dude.
I can't speak on her feelings, but that's a fan edit someone did on Canada. You know, if that hits you like that, man, god damn. I don't know. Yeah, so this movie I don't think has gotten a lot of praise so far for most of the cycle. Like the casting, I don't think was very exciting. I think like people are saying the color looks pretty drab. It's not.
Yeah, it doesn't look. The trailer didn't. The little promo things didn't look as great. I mean,
yeah, it looked like it had a monochrome filter over it.
I think
kind of thing.
We'll go watch it 1,000% just because it looked pleasing enough, and also it's Wicked the musical. So like I absolutely will have to see the movie. The musical is fucking beautiful.
I watched one musical willingly in my entire life, and even then was not willingly. I had to do it for a grade in college.
What'd you watch?
I watched Memphis.
Oh.
Me and Cherokee went. We watched Memphis. It was the longest goddamn show I've ever been to of anything ever. But it was fantastic. It was fantastic. And I've never ever liked. I don't like Disney movies. Like that Sing. Don't fuck with them. I just never have since I was a kid. I don't like musicals. I don't like. Pitch Perfect is a little too much singing for me. You know, obviously, like that. It's cool in times because it's not like a musical kind of singing. But I'm still like, it's like Jesus Christ, come on,
another song.
Yeah. So I've never really fucked with musicals like that, and this doesn't. I mean, it doesn't excite me at all. All I've heard about this movie the entire time was I think you did one. You and Chaz talked about it.
Yeah.
And then all of the backlash at every time they announce anything or drop anything about it. Like that's all I know of this.
It's
movie,
literally
period.
Chaz being like, I think this movie's gonna be great. Like I think it's gonna bomb.
Yeah.
And then everything started dropping.
Pretty much.
Like, this movie looks like it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
And I was just like, gang, dude.
Fuck yeah.
My friend, I think that's a short and sweet episode for us today.
You know, we really don't have much. There's not been a lot of news drop other than the Invincible date. They did the Invincible little video with the animation that just teases you because it's just a separate guy from the animation team that makes it.
Yeah.
Looks fantastic. So yeah, Invincible, Krypto, dude. I don't know. Black Adam's going to save Fortnite DC after all. I don't know.
Yep.
Short and sweet episode. We're shadow banned, so we're gonna keep hitting these pods hard, and when the views come back, we will hit reactions again.
Yep, hit reactions, recaps, everything else is gonna come back. We miss you guys very much. We hope you're doing all very well. We are Doug. We are Ray. Drink plenty of water. Please be safe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Hey, what happened? Why are those squiggles on the screen?
Those are called end credits, Patrick.
End credits? But I don't want it to end!